What's good, YouTube? It's Dgiff back with another video. Madden Ultimate Team Madden 21. In this game, we are the visiting team with the Chargers playing the 49ers, but we also have a 49ers theme team. In this game, we're facing off against Twitch 49er, and 49er is this year's PS4 club champion for the PS4 club champion for the 49ers. Basically, pro player. Going to be in the MCS tournament this year. So we got our hands full. So as you see right here, I'm just checking out the abilities that his players have. He tried to hit DK Metcalf on a go route earlier. Good thing it didn't work. But right here, he hits Vernon Davis on a corner route. We're not going to be able to guard that unless we have zones out on the field. So, but we're still rocking out man just for this game, trying to see if we can maybe find something. And he's going to doubt us most of this game. He has Joe Montana with Hot Master, so Reggie Bush is unguardable out of the backfield. He has all the right abilities on his players, fit his scheme perfectly. So got our hands full. As you see right there, Joe just absolute laser across the field to Vernon Davis again. He's going to be running a bunch. Everyone runs a bunch. Bunch offset. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. It's almost impossible to stop. So the way I try to play defense is, as you see right here, is you just kind of have to guess. You have to guess right, and you have to try and outguess him. Like he kind of knows what I'm going to be in, but we have to outguess him. So right there, we guessed right. We covered everything. Man coverage kind of held up a little bit. And as you see right there, we didn't guess right. Hits him on a low ball out route. That's where I should have been. I was kind of out in no man's land. I should have been there. So here he runs QB draw, which is the meta this year. QBs do not fumble for some strange reason. I don't know why they won't fix that. But he doesn't fumble there. So it's 4th and 5. You see he's in empty bunch again. He's not going to come out of any type of bunch. It's going to be straight bunch, empty bunch, bunch offset. It doesn't matter. So right here, we cover the drag. We cover everything. I'm just late with my user, but he throws the ball inside, and L'Jarius Sneed picks it off. So we get the ball at the 14-yard line. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. So getting the first stop of the game is really, really good. Puts us at an advantage considering we get ball at half. Him using up the entire first quarter and getting no points really puts us at an advantage. So we have to capitalize here. That was a good play by Jerry Sneed. So right here you see me, I'm just making all of my adjustments, my audibles, my players, moving my players around into the right position, making sure I get them where they need to be. I still don't think I did, but it didn't matter because no one was open and we got sacked on the first play of the game. No good. No good. So come back out in the same play, and we have to get rid of it. We're going to run the same play again because I see something open, and I realize I put somebody in the wrong spot just now. So checking out his abilities on defense, seeing what he has, seeing what we could try and capitalize on, and here we are. We're just going to hit him right there. Yep. For a drag, we got 2 plays. We're never going to punt. We don't punt unless it's just egregious 4th and 25. But if it's 4th and 10 and under, we're not punting the football. So here we are. And we hit the deep crosser to DK Metcalf. Little Megatron Jr. DK Metcalf. Freaking amazing player. So here we got the first down. We go with a counter. And we're going to pick up at least 8 here. 7 or 8. That's a good 6, whatever. Sheesh. So now we move into tight offset, tight end, run 0-1 trap, and who is that just made that play? I think that was Sam Mills that just threw my guard to the ground like a little child. Makes a tackle. 3rd and 1. He's crowding the line because he knows the possibility of running inside zone. Now, I should not have called timeout. I should have let the clock go to the 2-minute warning. I don't know why I wasted a timeout. I had one in 2 seconds. Dumb play by me. I'm not recognizing what I'm doing. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I'm a little tired, not really focused, but I'm also kind of in a sweat, nervous mode because I am playing a pro. So we have a touchdown. We don't throw it. And then we take forever to run the ball with Joe Montana, so we don't even get the first down. Just bad play by me. Don't know what I'm doing there. So we're coming out in the same play because we recognize that we have something. 4th and 2, and he gets us. No one's open. He gets a shed, and we get sacked. So not only do we give him an extra 15 yards because we took a 15-yard sack, but it's also his ball. Just not smart. And I didn't even get my guy on a drag on that play, so it's all bad for me. So we give him the ball back, 1:48. No, he hits the corner route right there, drops it. Should not have dropped it, but we'll take it. We'll take anything we can get at this moment. Now he's in bunch wide offset. So like I said, he's not coming out of bunch no matter what. He knows how to run it. It's his bread and butter. And as you can see, he is attacking the player on my team that does not have one step ahead in man coverage. He is going to attack. He is going to find the mismatch, and he will attack him. It is up to me to try and double him, find a zone that he may not see to pick it off or something. And I tried to guess what he was gonna run there. In this play, I kept it in here. It's just embarrassing on my part. That's embarrassing. Bad tackling, bad everything. But that refocused me. It kind of pissed me off a little bit. So now I'm focused. Kind of really want to win this game. So we come out. We're gonna take our drag. As you can see, I play very boring on offense now, just so I can limit my turnovers. Taking drag routes that go for 10 yards a play. And then if they play down, we hit him. We give throw the ball right behind him. So he plays down underneath and right there on the corner route right behind him. So we're trying to get points right here before halftime because we get the ball back and knowing that. So here we are again, triangle wide open on the crosser route. DK Metcalf, gonna make that play almost every time. So we go back in the tight offset because we notice what we have again and that we had last drive that we didn't run. So here we are. We're going to motion him out. He's in zone. Triangle is wide open, but we get sacked. Story of the game. Just offensive line shed. We can't block anybody. We're not very good at it. So here we go to verticals, and we bring his safety all the way over, and then we hit a laser into the back of the end zone right at the end of the half. I noticed he was in cover 2. That you're not going to be able to guard that in cover 2. He was a little upset on his stream. He was saying, how did my zone? Yeah, well, you can't be in cover 2. That's just how it goes. But, oh well. So here we are. 19 seconds. We can't allow him to get any points here. None. He cannot get any points. And what does he do? Playmakers Reggie Bush up the field, throws a beautiful ball, one-hand catch, and nobody makes a tackle. Double juke, and if it wasn't for him stepping out of bounds, he scores on that play. Embarrassing, yes. Fake, yes, but it's fair. So whatever. 7 seconds. He sees something here. I'm like, okay, let's play back. He know he's gonna get a field goal at this point. Play back, and we did not play back far enough. Yeah. So yeah, when you play pro players, they know everything. I don't understand how. Even if my zone drop is 25 and he runs 30, why my guy with 95 zone cannot just be like, oh, there's somebody entering my zone behind me and catch the ball. But nonetheless, here we are. Third quarter, our ball down 8. Not where we want to be. So we're going to come out. We're just going to run our offense. Still down 1 possession. So if we score here, we can still run our offense. So square, wide open on the dig route. This formation gives him trouble. I can see it gives a lot of people trouble. You have to cover 4 routes, and eventually I'll start incorporating my running back in later videos. And then when I try to, I guess, get better with the formation and learning how to block and getting everyone where they need to be. So we're gonna try and run the ball. Not a good idea. We just ran it. He knows we're gonna try and run it again. You cannot run the ball on pro players like that. They don't get ran on. So, just ignore that throw. That throw's not very good. So here we are, 4th and 5. Gotta get it. If we don't get this here, then I probably end up quitting. And that'll be the game. So, not where you want to be. And here we are, and square, wide open. Now, I should have probably put square on a curl instead of letting him go on the drag because he knew the drag was coming. But we threw the low ball. Sam Mills is not going to react to a low ball because he is an idiot. And so that's easy right there. Square once again. We get hit while we throw. We still make the catch by Chase Claypool, Mapletron. Yep, everybody's Megatron, Mapletron, Megatron Jr., all that. So 14-yard line. Third quarter is about to end, which is exactly where we want to be. And we have nobody open, and we're going to get rid of the ball. So this game was stressful because everything that you try and do, even if he hasn't seen it, he's able to adjust fairly quickly. In those types of games, when people are able to adjust on something like that, it's very difficult to try and score, especially down in the red zone where everything is kind of crunched up. So right there, we get him going to the right with the user. We throw right behind him left to a low ball, getting a smidgen of separation. And then on the very next play, Reggie Bush fights into the end zone. A little fake. Reggie Bush ain't going to run nobody over, but we'll take it. So now we have to go for two. We have to go for two. And, yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So offensive line just gets shedded. And, yeah, no good. So the fourth quarter starts. He comes out in a RPO. Deion Sanders is the new Asante Samuel. He is about, well, that was actually Denzel Ward. That's the new Asante Samuel. But Deion Sanders is making his way up that list because, man, is he terrible. Oh, man. In man coverage, you would think somebody who locked down an entire side of the field would be able to cover in a video game, but he cannot. So it's what it is. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I wish that maybe it could have been an interception if he had actually thrown it in bounds. But nonetheless, we'll take a 2nd and 10 here. 3 minutes left. We're going to guard the Texas route on the running back, and nobody is open because I knew he wanted that Texas route. He cleared the middle of the field so he could run the Texas route. I was there with my user. Everyone else stayed good. So 3rd and 9, 2.5 minutes left. He's chewing clock to make sure that even if I do get the ball back, I don't have a lot of time. And he throws an out route late. L'Jarius Sneed sits on it, and we were playing outside anyway because we don't want to give up anything to the sidelines right here because that is OP. 4th and 9, we have to get this stop. It's not the end of the world if we don't, but we need this stop right here to make sure we have time, and everything is locked up. He throws it, and we don't want to pick that off. We want to keep our field position so we can try and win this football game here. And this is definitely going to be the last possession of the game. And of course, when I'm trying to be clutch, we get intentional grounding, which is the dumbest thing in this game because there's people in the area, but we still get the intentional grounding. So we just try to get some of those yards back. We run halfback power with Reggie Bush. We get 9. So now we have 2 plays to get 11 yards, and that is very, very doable. So right here, we throw circle late, and he drops it. Should have been a first down. We throw it late. He drops it. So now it's 4th and 11. This is pretty much the ball game because all he'll need is 3 or 4 yards to kick a field goal, and we go up 5, and now we get a touchdown. Probably not going to happen with no timeouts. So 4th and 11, here we go, and I throw a deep dig route to Chase Claypool. We get everybody down the field. He's chasing people, and he's just a little late getting back to that dig route because I don't think he was expecting it. So now we're almost in field goal range. My kicker's not as good as his, so my kicker probably hits from 36 the 36-yard line. So we need 5 yards. Well, we needed 2, and yeah, that didn't go too well. So we need 1 play here. Need 1 play, and we juke him out with Joe Montana. A little sticky, just a little sticky. 55 seconds. He has 2 timeouts. 3rd and 3. This isn't the end of the world because we're still going to go up by 3 here, or go up by 1 with a field goal. And he peels off, and we throw the ball to Chase Claypool for a first down, and that is the game pretty much if we don't fumble. Thank God I went on conservative. He was asking for a fumble there because he has enforcer, and I made sure I went on conservative. So I tell myself, not going to happen. I'm going to come out, kick the field goal, but I baited him because I knew he would call timeout with more than 10 seconds. So now I just run the ball. We get it down to 3 seconds, and we're gonna call timeout. We're gonna run the ball, just kind of get whatever we can. It doesn't really matter because we're already in field goal range. And now we're gonna wait till the clock hits 3 seconds. We're gonna call timeout, and then we're gonna kick the field goal for the win. This game has not been pretty on offense. We didn't throw any interceptions, and we didn't throw too many incompletions, but it just, we were kind of locked a lot. A lot of sacks, a lot of throwaways. Run game wasn't really there, and you see we don't get iced, and we kick the field goal for the win. We beat the pro player, the 49ers PS4 club champion. We beat them 16-13. Now, MOGP, Man on God's Plan. We still got merch. We have voting shirt. We have vote shirts. We have Twitch affiliates. We have YouTube gamers. We have everything. So make sure you check out our website, mogpbrand.com, mogpbrand.com, and I will see you guys in the next video.